Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today is my first FIFA 23 video. So like I said in my last FIFA 22 video, I wanted to experience FIFA 23 for myself a little bit before I started uploading on it, but it's been about a week since I got FIFA 23, so I think it's about time I start uploading. So today we're going to be doing FIFA 23 for this season's Champions League. I did do this back on FIFA 22, but even back then I did say I would do it on FIFA 23, because obviously on FIFA 22 it wasn't accurate, because obviously there was some missing teams, and also for like the problem of Rangers and Celtic, I couldn't put, even though they're both in this season's Champions League, I couldn't put them both in the tournament and stuff like that. Well, this on FIFA 23 we've got all of the correct groups, and there's only one team missing, which is the fourth team in Group H, which I can't for the life of me remember. I might be wrong. This might be the team in the group, but I don't think so. But either way, that's the only team missing. So yeah, without further ado, FIFA 23 predicts Champions League. Okay, just to sum up before we start, I'm not going to be changing any of the squad. So, for example, Napoli here, the squad that they have in the bench that they have, this will be the squad. They've put Osman on the reserves. That's their loss then, I guess. You know what? If there is a really good player on the reserves, then I will change it around. But that's like it, because like I can't just stand seeing Osman in the reserves. It's because he's injured in real life, but obviously in FIFA he's not. So yeah, but yeah, I'll only change it if like big players are missing from their teams. Okay, and also I'm just going to be simming through the group stage off camera, because like I said when I did this in FIFA 22, simming through the group stage takes absolutely forever. So you guys don't want to see that. I don't want you guys to have to see that, because that will take probably about an hour or two to sim through the whole groups. So yeah, I will see you after I've simmed the groups. Finally went through and simmed all the groups. Now let's take a look at them. So already a surprise in here, as Ajax finished dead bottom, and Rangers actually give Napoli a pretty good fight, as they finished third, and only, wait a minute, I guess that must be head to head, but doesn't goal difference come before head to head? Yes, where goal difference comes before head to head. That's weird. But anyway, Napoli goes through, and Liverpool dominate the group, not unbeaten, and getting 16 points. Now, just to warn you, there are some weird results in here, as you can see in this group, with Atletico Madrid finishing dead bottom, only winning one game. So yeah. And Leverkusen were top, 43rd, Club Brugge second. Now, I'm not exactly sure about the results of the group of death here, but I know there could definitely be a twist. And there is not. But you can see here that Pleasant did the double against Bayern Munich, who finished rock bottom of the group. And they came so close to getting out of the group. Anyway, next group. Sporting bottom, Frankfurt, Marseille, and Spurs. Nothing special about that one. Two out of two English teams still in the competition so far. Will that continue? Yep. Salzburg finished dead bottom. Then Zagreb, then Milan and Chelsea win on goal difference or head to head or whatever it is. And then Celtic actually get out of the group over RB Leipzig. That's quite a big surprise. And then City actually, if we go down here, City actually lost in their last game to stop them going through the group unbeaten, unbeaten, but without winning any games. And Copenhagen again just didn't go through. Dortmund had an absolutely terrible time. Now, last group. Obviously, that team that's supposed to be another team was nowhere near. Juventus third, Benfica second, PSG first. Now, let's see the round 16. We have Marseille versus Liverpool, Napoli versus Leverkusen, Milan versus Man City, Benfica versus Chelsea, Barca versus PSG, that will be a very interesting one. Club Brugge versus Real Madrid, Celtic versus Spurs, and Sevilla versus Inter. Now, if you don't recall, it was Dortmund versus Leverkusen in the final in the FIFA 22 version of this, and Leverkusen actually did end up winning, I think, on penalties. Obviously, Dortmund's out, but can Leverkusen prove that they're going to do it this season? Anyway, let's without further ado, the first one, there is a suspension or an injury, and it is for Darwin Núñez. Of course it is. I'm going to get roasted in the comments for that. Okay. No, I don't want to set... Well, that's just food. Fine. Okay, come on, guys. Even without Núñez, we comfortably score 4 against them, and we should be going through to the quarterfinals. Next up, first leg between Napoli and Leverkusen. Will Napoli's new badge help them find success? And yes, it will, apparently. And Leverkusen, the ones who won it on FIFA 22, are at risk of going out in the round of 16 here. Next, we have Milan versus Man City. This will be a very competitive tie. And we have, apparently not, Man City winning 3-1. I was expecting like maybe a 1-1, 2-2 draw or something like that, but okay. Next, we have Benfica versus Chelsea. Obviously, Chelsea not in the best of form right now in real life, so let's see what happens here. Oh, but that does not matter as they absolutely destroy Benfica 5-1. I think it's safe to say that they have a spot in the quarterfinals. Now, Barcelona versus PSG. The first leg, probably round of the game of the round of 16, and it is a 2-2 draw with Ramos getting a red card, of course, and Barcelona will also get an injury, but of course Ramos gets a red card. Okay, next up we have Club Brugge versus Real Madrid. Should be easy enough for Real Madrid. And yep, I'm correct, a 3-1 win, and Club Brugge get a red card, which probably won't help the chances in the second leg. Celtic versus Spurs. Celtic can definitely put up a fight, but it should be easy enough for Spurs, and apparently not, as in the 88th minute, Spurs concede the goal to lose 1-0. I guess they are the banter club. Next up, we have Sevilla versus Inter, and then it will be time for the second legs. Inter win 3-2 in the first leg, giving them the advantage going into the second one. And now we have the second legs. A few teams look like they've already put themselves through, but who knows yet? Especially because their pacey winger has. Let's see. Yep, 2-0 win, 5-1 on aggregate. Man City are going to the quarterfinals. God. Yeah, I think a lot of you could probably already predict who's going to win it in this one. Okay, here we go. 5-1 after the first leg. Shouldn't be any surprises here. A 3-2, 8-3 on aggregate. What a 2 games that would have been. Yeah, what a 2 games that would have been. Okay, on to the next one. We have Liverpool versus Marseille. The second leg, it should be easy enough for Liverpool. We shouldn't be able to bottle this. We don't. 6-3 on aggregate, 2-1 on the night. We are through to the quarterfinals. Okay, on to the next one. We have Leverkusen versus Napoli. Leverkusen, the winners in the FIFA 22 version of this. Can they make the comeback? They are at home. And they are so close, but the team who FIFA 22 predicted to win this year's Champions League is out on penalties after doing a pretty good comeback. Unfortunate for them. Next one up, we have Spurs versus Celtic. Spurs at home this time. Can they get past that embarrassment of 1-0 versus Celtic? Yes, they can. They win 2-0 with Charleston scoring the winning goal in the 115th minute, and Spurs go through. We have all 4 English teams going through to the quarterfinals here. That is a thing that probably doesn't happen very often. Now, last one. There is an unavailable player. It is Inter's left winger or left mid, whatever you want to say. Will that hinder them, or can they get through? It does not matter to them, as they win 2-0 and get through against the Europa League merchants. Now, let's see the quarter-finals. Yeah, let's see the quarter-finals. Oh, wait. No, sorry, we forgot about PSG. We forgot about the PSG Barcelona game. For some reason, they left out till last. Okay, after this, it will be... Will Ramos's red card affect them? No, it won't, as they're going to win 3-1. Messi scoring 2 goals in extra time. Okay, and now it should be the quarterfinals, if I am not mistaken. Oh no, we've still got Tubbage versus... You know what, I'm just going to shut up until I know for sure it's the quarterfinals, you know? Okay, let's see, Real Madrid should get through easily here. Yep, 5-1 on the night, 8-2 on aggregate. Pretty easy work. Okay, and... now it is the quarterfinals. Oh, God. Ah, God. The dreaded Napoli, of course. Okay, Liverpool versus Napoli, Spurs versus Chelsea, Real Madrid versus PSG. We had that last year. Obviously, the incredible comeback from... obviously the incredible comeback from Real Madrid last year. Will they do it again? And then Man City versus Inter. So simply 2 English teams facing off against each other. Real Madrid versus PSG. Some pretty exciting games here. Yes, some pretty exciting games. Okay, here we go. I'm going to close my eyes here. Yes! Yes, Salah in the 75th minute to win us the game, but we only go into the second leg with a 1-goal advantage, so we're not through yet. Spurs versus Chelsea here. The London derby. I'm pretty sure it's North London derby. And it is a 1-1 draw in the first leg at Mount and Kane. So that North London derby will go to the second leg. Now, Real Madrid versus PSG. Tchouameni is out. But they do have Valverde, so it shouldn't be much of an issue. And it is Real Madrid 2-1 in the first leg at home. Will it be PSG who makes the comeback this time around? Man City versus Inter next up. Will Inter be able to stop Erling Haaland? And apparently they can, as it is a 2-0 win for Inter, and that is going to be a big slope for Man City to climb in the second leg. Now, second leg between Real Madrid and PSG, who will go through? And it is PSG who makes the comeback this time. You cannot script these kind of things. In last year in real life, it was Real Madrid who makes the comeback. This time it's PSG who makes the comeback. And PSG is going through to the semi-finals. So far, all of the English teams could still be going, because it is City, and you know how City are like. But let's see. Are City and Erling Haaland out of the Champions League? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! A 1-1 draw puts them out of the Champions League. Apologies, Man City fans, but I absolutely hate you. No, I don't hate you. I hate your club. Oil merchants, you know. Anyway, so 1 English club is out. Actually, only 2 English clubs can go through now, because obviously there's Chelsea versus Spurs. Away from home, can we get through? Yes, we can. A 4-1 win. And Liverpool are through to the semi-finals. The only question left now is Chelsea or Spurs. Yeah, only question left is Chelsea or Spurs. And it will be Spurs. Are Spurs going to do another 2018-2019 again? We'll have to see, but there is 2 teams in the semi-final here, and it is Liverpool versus PSG and Inter versus Spurs. 2 tough games here. Spurs and Liverpool could be in the final only a couple years after it happened last time, but this will definitely be a tough game. Yes, and it is a 3-2 win against PSG, and it 6-5 on aggregate, and it is a Liverpool versus Spurs Champions League final. We will be simming this match to see what happens, but it is the same Champions League final as 4 years ago. I'm pretty sure I've got that right. Yeah, 4 years ago. Who is it out? It's still Højbjerg out here. Let's go. The Champions League final. Liverpool versus Spurs once again. And here we go.
Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. And it's in.
Tottenham
nudge in front in the Champions League final.
Well, that's not a great start. Okay, I'm going to update you at half-time because obviously halves are minutes and obviously this video is already quite long. So, yeah. Real quick, it is a penalty here. Will Salah put it in the back of the net? Of course he will. Mohamed Salah puts it in the back of the net. And it is half-time here. 1-1 with an early Kulusevski goal and a Mo Salah penalty. Let's get into the second half. Henderson, our captain, Hendo, scores the goal to put Liverpool in front after being 1-0 down. Oh, but here they come immediately and it's 2-2. As I'm commentating overall, after the goal we put in front, they get the equaliser. Game here, will there be a winner? Or will be going to extra time? It is going to extra time. I'll update you if there's any goals or if not at half time. Extra time here, final 15 minutes. If it goes to a penalty shootout, I will be going into the game just before and turn it to AI control so that we can actually watch the penalty shootout. And it is another penalty here. Will Salah put it away?
This to see them take the lead once again. The keeper going in the right
direction. And Lloris manages to save it this time. It looks like it will be going to penalties here. So I've gone into it just to let it go to penalties. And now I have to change it so that the AI will control it. Oh, what? Oh, come on. Okay, wait, God, I don't know what's going on here. What? So, that means I either have to control it or just sim it, basically. Great. Okay, well, obviously I'm not going to control it, so it looks like we're not watching the penalty shootout, and we're going to have to wait. Oh, wait, do we actually get to watch penalties here? I've never actually done a simulation penalty shootout before because we never got to that point, so let's see. Oh yeah, we do. Okay, let's see. Fabinho's penalty gets saved for Charlson, and that's saved as well. Salah puts his second penalty of the game away. Perisic, he puts it away as well. Who is up next? Darwin, he puts it away. Eric Dyer now.
And he scores.
It's put away. Thiago.
And good work.
It's saved. Lucas Moura. It's saved.
Outdone himself with that save.
Jordan Henderson. It's in. Son now.
Oh,
it's saved.
The final act in the
and Liverpool do it.
The other distraught.
Well, what an ending to a very good tournament, and I think they fully deserve to win it.
And there it is. FIFA 23 predicts that this year's Champions League winners will be Liverpool after a 2-2 game with Spurs and winning it 3-2 on penalties. I definitely do not think this, to be honest, because based on the current form that we're in, we're going to be lucky to make the quarterfinals. But here we go. It was Liverpool versus Spurs in the final again, and Liverpool won it on penalties. So, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for being patient with me while I experienced FIFA 23 by myself for a little bit. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Liverpool is the team that FIFA 23 predicts to win the Champions League, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.